What on earth is going on with Aioz? It's up more than 600% in the last year. Who's buying here? Is this the smart whales? Is this retail? Let's have a look at the fundamentals. Let's have a look at the data that most people are not looking at. This is the massive rally I'm referring to. We're currently at 28 cents. And a lot of that appreciation happened in the last month, plus 130% roughly. Aioz is a platform for decentralized data streaming. It's riding the wave of DePIN. And there's an interesting video with Altcoin Buzz with one of the founders of Aioz. Now he's explaining where the name is coming from. It's from A to Z with IO. So basically you're transferring data everywhere. Now as we can see, Aioz is at an all-time high. Well, not in the price, but in the market cap. Now isn't that interesting? Why would the market cap and the price diverge by that much? The answer is of course token inflation. More and more tokens get issued and that additional supply depresses the price. Now the question is, how much more inflation is there to come? We've got Misari.io. We can see the number of tokens over time. There seems to have been a bit of a data glitch here in July and August of 2021. But in general, in the last 3 years, the supply roughly 20x'd. In the last year alone, the supply grew by roughly 20%. 20% isn't too bad. But again, who is buying here? Who's pushing up the price? Why is there suddenly this rally? Of course, there is DePIN, and we are now in a narrative-driven altcoin rally, right? Crypto gaming is doing well, AI is doing well, DePIN is doing well as well. But let's have a look on-chain, what is retail doing versus what the whales are doing. On the left side, we've got the number of wallets that hold at least 1,000 Aioz tokens. So at the current price, it's $278. That's small retail. In the middle, we go 10x from that. That's medium-sized retail, so a bit under $3,000. On the right side, we've got the whales. That's a bit under $30,000. And note how pretty much all of those charts are very close to all-time highs, except this little wick here in May of 2022. But still, the number of holders seems to be ever increasing, at least from launch to today. And this again underpins how bad token inflation is, right? Because the price is very far away from an all-time high. It's still, even with this recent rally, almost 90% from the all-time high. Let's have a look at the last month though. Small retail buys in heavily. Medium-sized retail is also buying. The number of whales is pretty much unchanged. Now there's two versions of the Aioz token. This here is the token on Ethereum. Here are the same charts for the Binance Smart Chain equivalent. Again, small retail is buying, medium-sized retail is buying somewhat. The whales aren't doing much. So we went up massively while the number of whales didn't change. I personally am a fan of seeing accumulation from all sides. I like to see the smart money, the whales buying. I also like to see retail buying because that shows that there's broad adoption. Seeing the whales not participating in this, I think, is not a good sign. Probably they stay away because of the token inflation. Another reason why they could be staying away is this here. This is the official GitHub repository of Aioz and it hasn't seen changes since 2023. So no changes whatsoever in the last 2 to 3 months. This is not what you want to see from a growing cryptocurrency project. Trading volume is excessively high on Coinbase. There are no perpetual futures on this though, so it doesn't seem to be all just manipulation. But it is very interesting to see Coinbase as the leading exchange. This is rather uncommon. In a bull market as we are in right now, Aioz might make sense. If you're currently riding the wave, then this can outpace the inflation. In a bear market, I would exit this very, very quickly because then again, the value will get extracted by the insiders and by the team. If it's the first time here, feel free to subscribe. I publish videos regularly. A like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. There's also a free Telegram. Link is down below in a pinned comment.